and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and it's time for me to kit up the Black Magic edition from PaintGem. PaintGem.com. My daughter wants to take this set with her to university, and she has chosen this case. So this is a 60 bottle case, but she really likes the design of it, and she wants to be able to keep everything together. And that's not just the paintings. She wants to be able to keep her diamond painting tray and pen together as well. She doesn't do lots of diamond painting. She just does the odd kit. So more often than not, pen and tray, things like that, she gets from me and from where I store mine. So with her going to university, she doesn't want to have lots and lots of different bits. She would rather just take this case with it all kitted up with her paintings in there, her pen and her tray in there. And then when she's done, she can bring it home and then potentially get another one if she wants. Depends when she brings it home, I suppose, whether it's this uni year or another one. But she won't need this toolkit, only because, as I say, she is going to take some of my pens, but I am going to pop the wax in there. My pens do have glue dots in, but I will pop the wax because there's nothing worse than it running out, or if she can't get on with the glue dots, then she has that to use. What I'm going to do as well is I am going to move the box, because I can reuse the box and she won't, it won't fit in here. But I am going to take out of the paintings themselves the sticker sheet, but then the paintings can go in here, which will keep them nice and protected for her, and they can go in there, and then she just needs her tray and pen. I think she's picked what pen she wants to pinch off me, but she hasn't yet picked what tray. Okay, so these fit so nicely. This is the first time I have used the PaintGem stickers. I'm trying to put them in alphabetical order. Oh, we actually have a symbol on this one as well. Do we have a B? No, we don't, because it's similar to 8. So, and then we have C. At least these are bottles, so I can move them around, or my daughter can, if she wants the bottles at the top rather than at the bottom, she can move them about. See, oh, we do have a B. I've just spotted it. It's there. How many of you were shouting at the screen that you could see it? So A, B, C, D. Do we have an E? I can see F. Oh, we do. It's there. I nearly said we didn't have one then, but we do. E, F, G, H, oh, so nice these, H, I, J, K, L, M. I like the fact that they're cut as well. N, O, P, Q. Anybody else saying the alphabet along with me? R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, Okay, numbers wise, we don't have as many. So we have number 2, 3, 4, and then 8. And then we have the lightning bolt symbol. There we go. So let's have a look at the baggies and the diamonds. I can imagine that 310, we shall see, this is 310, how many of these we can actually fit in here. And may have, oh, that didn't help. If I hold the bag in the right place, there is a little bit of static with these. It's not too bad. I've definitely had worse, but 310 is full, so I will need to do at least another one that's not black, at least another bottle, maybe another one after that. But you do with the labels, the rest of the labels, I am going to need more than one. The rest of the labels are cut out, even if they don't have a symbol on them. So I will label these up in a mo. I'm just too busy making a mess at the moment. Oh, in fact, that static is only those few diamonds right at the end are giving me static aggro. Just these last few that decided they wanted to hop out rather than hop in. Oh, and that one's got a hole in it anyway, so let's just get rid of that. Did I empty my bin last time I kitted up? No, I didn't. So we'll see how much I can throw more rubbish in there. I've got a grey that I think has just got caught. Okay, let's see how it is writing on these. They are slightly smooth, glossy, not full glossy, but slightly glossy. So I'm not sure if I'm using the best pen for this. I'm using a Uniball 1 pen because I don't know where my thin Sharpie has gone. I have a feeling that Megan might have acquired it, but who knows. So I've just used the labels that came with this to pop the 310 in another bag. Now, because I have labelled the bottles up in DMC order, I don't have the privilege of them being in DMC order for kitting up. So I am going to have to do the odd little bit of a number hunt. Oh, and I thought there was going to be static in this bag, but again, it's just a couple of diamonds that like to jump at the end. But apart from that, there is hardly any static, which is awesome. Next we have 414, which is actually the letter R. Not quite light enough for that rogue diamond yet. The rest of the colours, I think, will all fit in the tubs, but we will see. There might be one a bit later on that's a little bit thicker. And I just flipped the bag and knocked half of these over the desk. I think I need to kit up a little bit further away from this storage container. I think that's as far back as I'm going to get it. 415, that is what this colour is. So let's have that one off the desk. Oh yeah, there's doesn't look like there's any static in these. They all floated to the side of the bag ready to tip so easily. So 415, 762. There it is. I can't even remember how many colours were in this. It was quite a few. Move it a little bit further away from the case. Oh, I've got my finger held over it here as well, just to help if there are any diamonds that want to jump. Though one of them still managed to jump anyway. One landed on my finger, and 2 have landed on the desk. 762, 796. Gorgeous blue. There is some really nice colours in this kit. We're properly getting to the rainbow type colours now, which is good. I've been so excited to finish my Picasso that I recently de-kitted, and then to finish my tortoise, which I actually finished the morning that I'm filming this video, because I'm filming this video in advance, because the day I'm filming this, my daughter moves to uni tomorrow, so this needs kitting up before then. But yeah, I've been so excited to get my Picasso finished and then my tortoise finished that I actually haven't done any of the mini paintings since about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I took them when I was babysitting my nephews to do while I was there. I was kind of hoping that I would have at least 1 set, if not 2, because I've got 2 on the go and I've done some of each of them. I was hoping to have them done so that I could kit up some to take on my holiday to the caravan to Cornwall, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get round to that. So I think I'm just going to have to take the ones that I have left with me to do while I'm there, and then when I get back I will de-kit those 2 and then use that same storage to kit up another couple of the mini kits. But sometimes it can get like that. When I'm working on a large painting, I often find that I'm, part way through, I may do the odd day of doing some mini kits instead, just sort of to get that bit of satisfaction of completing a kit, to break up doing a large painting. But when I get near the end of a large painting, I'm so focused on getting it done, because I just love the excitement of finishing a big painting and seeing how it all looks, and of course the excitement of kitting up my next large painting. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to do as many mini paint gems as I want, but I do get to kit up this one for my daughter. She was happy either way, whether she kitted it up or whether I did. So I was like, my storage isn't available yet because I'm still doing the paintings. So she's actually done 1 and a bit herself. She did one of the around the world, I think she chose New York and did that one, and I have a feeling that this morning she started another one. I'm guessing that will be mine to finish off. But yeah, these are really being enjoyed by the whole family, and I'm sure I will be kitting up some of these other mini kits for other members of the family soon enough. Especially if Caris decides she wants to do one. She is not interested in kitting up at all. She would much rather just be given it to do. So maybe I'll kit one up for her if she wants to do some. Though she is taking Zesty Wolf, which was last year's December Advent painting. She is taking that with her to Cornwall, because she's still got that on the go. She wants to do it. So, okay, 608. There's some of these that there really isn't too many of the colours. They probably only appear in one painting, But I like the fact that regardless of whether it only appears in one painting, they still provide that colour if the paintings need it. Rather than changing the colour and saying, oh, we won't do it that colour, we'll do it the same colour as, you know, the other mini paintings use. They use the colours that are needed for the paintings, even if you only get a few. 0.5 gram of this one, so I don't think that is going to be used a lot. Okay, let me turn these over so I can actually see the numbers coming up. It'll give me a head start to start looking for them. Okay, do we have static in white? Oh no, maybe not. I thought we were going to have, oh maybe not. It looks like the static, but then they do move. And they don't give the bounce off that most static diamonds do. It's like they've just got comfy in the bag, but there is a little bit of static. Not too much though. I don't think, maybe I'll put a dryer sheet in this one. I was thinking it doesn't need a dryer sheet, but looking at it, there is a few more diamonds being a little bit more jumpy in this set. So while she's away from home, I will pop a piece of dryer sheet in so it doesn't give her any problems while she's away. And I've still managed to knock one under the case. It's because I'm too close. I keep thinking if I come too close to the front of the desk, I won't be in camera range, but I am. Dryer sheet, that's what I was going to do. So I have some dryer sheets kindly sent to me by a subscriber because I just was not getting my act together. And if I put that in there and then actually shake them, which you think would aggravate them, it's not. It's slowly but surely stopping them sticking to the sides as much. Okay, 712. Nice pale peachy colour. May or may not have some static on these as well. Again, these are ones that I think look like they're staticky but aren't too bad once you get them out of the bag. Or are they like 5200? Oh, doesn't help that I just knocked the bag completely and knocked them all over my desk. I know I quite often put a large tray underneath my bottles when I'm kitting up for if I do this, but I have found that more often than not they actually go all over the desk rather than staying in the tray anyway. Right, I'm going to cut up some more, and if I've got any that show any inkling of being a little bit of a pain, I'm going to pop a piece of dryer sheet in there because it can't do any harm. 738. Get the peach in. They're not as bad as my last sets were. My last sets, I actually put dryer sheets in them before I even kitted them up. And then quite often I had to rub a dryer sheet round them before I put them into the pots. So the static has definitely come down. But static can be very real. I can find that I create static on diamonds that don't have it. Depending on how much I move them about. And especially when you're moving them from plastic to plastic, it can aggravate the poor diamonds and make them worse. 301. There we are. She's actually got some 400 in this. That'll be good when it comes to my Heaven and Earth design, depending on how long it takes for her to complete them. I'm pretty sure 400 is one of my Heaven and Earth design diamonds. And I can't remember if this video is going up before or after I have worked out what Heaven and Earth design diamonds I need, but I can tell you as I'm filming this, I have not yet worked them out. But I think you guys will already know, because I'm pretty sure that video is scheduled before this. I try to film in order so that when I am talking about a certain video, I know the ones I've done. So of course, if I'm talking about one I've done, I'm talking to you guys about one that is up on my channel that you have more than likely seen. So while I may try and film, you know, in advance rather than filming once a day and then needing to edit once a day, and all the other things that follow with, you know, backing up files and all that sort of stuff. While I may film some videos in advance, I don't tend to film them too far in advance, and I always try and film pretty much in order. But we have different circumstances today. I need to get this one kitted up so it can be away with my daughter. But I like to vary the videos that I'm doing, so I like to mix up. You know, I don't like, sometimes it can't be avoided, but I try not to have, you know, 2 breakdown videos one day after the other, or too many kitting up videos close together. I try and spread them out so that I've got that variety. And I think that's why this one is scheduled later. Plus, I'm trying not to, you know, be too many PaintGem videos, for example, one after the other. I've got unboxings, I think, for the next few weeks, once a week. So I'm trying to make sure that when I've got a kitting up, there's a few days between the unboxing and the kitting up. Again, just so it's not too much of the same thing for people that aren't interested in it. So there might be some people that avoid certain types of videos. It means they can have, you know, they can have a gap of a day maybe, but it's not like they have a gap of 2 or 3 days, because that's the only type of video I'm doing. And that's why I'm spreading out the unboxings as well, to make sure that they're varied. I could do them in one long video, but I don't think I would, you know, do the pictures justice and show them to their true potential if I'm doing them all in one long video stood up. So I'm breaking them up, and I'm breaking them up for me as well. Like, I've not done all the unboxings on the same day. There's been a few days in between before I film the next one. We do have static in these, though they have gone into the pot really well compared to some of the others that I tended to drop. There is still static, and I'm going to put a little bit of a smaller piece in so that it doesn't interfere with the work. But let's get that shaken up a bit, get it starting to work. Right, last but by no means least, we have 550. Nice dark purple. And there we go. PaintGem Black Magic Edition, kit up a little bit differently this time, but using the stickers that came in the kit. I will pop them somewhere safe to use up. I may well cut down the sheet, but these stickers are perfectly fine to be able to use in the future, so I'll keep them for future projects. And yeah, she can pick her pen and her tray, bob it all in the case and take it to uni with her. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.